and maybe a few passing clouds in some spots. Bigger picture, though, high pressure right nearby keeping us pretty quiet. We have more clouds moving in from the west to the east with another system across some parts of the country that's bringing some rainfall to other parts of the Midwest, at least at this time. So futurecast moving forward, though, a lot of sunshine will be seen for us today. Maybe a few passing clouds from time to time. We'll have some clouds, maybe some areas of dense fog on the way later on tonight as well. As we head towards your Friday, the clouds begin to move in. It tries to get some snow going. I'm holding off on that for now. I think we'll stay dry throughout the day on Friday with a mostly cloudy sky. And once we head towards Friday night, though, maybe some precipitation in the northern parts of the state. But for us, just clouds, and that's about it. I haven't seen a map like this in a while. The winds will be rather quiet today. Maybe a quick gust up to 10 miles per hour along the coast. And it looks to be about it through today and even into parts of tonight. But as we head towards tomorrow, though, maybe some more gusty winds reaching up to 15 miles per hour further off towards the north. And overall, though, temperatures have been running well above average over the last several days. So overall in the 30s, which is about 7 or so degrees above normal, as our average high temperature is 29 degrees. Lower 40s for us today, upper 30s as we head towards your Friday, upper 40s Saturday, maybe some lower 50s for a few of you. Middle 40s Sunday. We're back in the lower 40s for your Monday, and 30s return Tuesday, and 20s as we head towards your Wednesday. So for today, lower 40s, partly cloudy, with a north wind getting up to about 5 miles per hour. By tonight, here we go, 16 degrees and a partly cloudy sky, wind overall looking nice and calm. Tomorrow, upper 30s, mostly cloudy, and a south wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Alrighty, here's a look at your extended forecast brought to you by Old Town Redemption. Will be mostly cloudy on Saturday with highs in the upper 40s, maybe lower 50s for a few of you. Some morning rain and snow showers possible Sunday, otherwise mostly cloudy, highs in the mid 40s, lower 40s for your Monday with a partly cloudy sky.
High Tide Restaurant and Bar, voted #1 in outdoor seating, offers live music, a banquet room, and a new menu. Come take in the spectacular view of the Penobscot River while enjoying the freshest seafood in town. High Tide Restaurant and Bar, located at 5 South Main Street in Brewer. Come bowl a few games here at Bangor Brewer Bowling Lanes. We're one of the only candlepin bowling alley centers in Maine, conveniently located in the heart of Brewer. You always have the opportunity to simply bowl for fun. However, you can also join a league. We have youth leagues, adult and senior leagues. Now don't forget, we also host birthday parties for under $100, and gift certificates are also available. Give us a call right away at 989-3798 to make reservations for your birthday party today.
We're lucky to live in Maine. We have a wealth of natural resources, hardworking people, and time for the things that matter. Mechanical Services is all about Maine, with energy efficiency that protects our environment and helps businesses grow. Preventive maintenance and energy solutions that save money. How Maine is that? Mechanical Services. We're everywhere you are in Maine.
We've got a huge game here. And this place is buzzing now. You can't guard against that, Gus. To the bucket. Oh! Nicely done. We got a ball game going on, folks. Talk about some buckets. Young fella, don't hurt him. Oh!
Creighton, Xavier, Saturday at noon Eastern on Fox.
High Tide Restaurant and Bar, voted #1 in outdoor seating, offers live music, a banquet room, and a new menu. Come take in the spectacular view of the Penobscot River while enjoying the freshest seafood in town. High Tide Restaurant and Bar, located at 5 South Main Street in Brewer.
Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. This case has no real precedent in U.S. history. It's a decision that could effectively remove former President Trump off the 2024 ballot. With all eyes on the Supreme Court, they'll hear arguments today about Colorado's decision to remove Trump off the ballot under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. ABC's Ika Jochi has more.
This morning, history unfolding at the Supreme Court. Justices will hear oral arguments over whether former President Trump can be kicked off the ballot in Colorado.
For Trump, most obviously, is the question of whether or not he could be removed from the ballot, not just in Colorado, but in other states.
Colorado took Trump off the ballot in December, claiming he engaged in insurrection against the United States on January 6th, violating Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, a Civil Wartime amendment meant to keep insurrectionists out of government. The exact wording of the amendment will be under scrutiny today, because it does not specifically mention the president, only officers of the government. Despite not being convicted for his alleged role in the January 6th riot, Colorado is expected to argue that since Trump participated, he can't be on the ballot.
Therefore, Donald Trump is ineligible to be president of the United States, the same as if he were only 34 years old or not a natural-born citizen, that this is a constitutional qualification, and so he can't appear on the ballot.
Experts believe the High Court will ultimately not grant states the ability to decide who gets to be on their ballots.
They could just say, look, it's up to Congress and not up to us, the Supreme Court, but that itself will be a decision, meaning Colorado can't remove him from the ballot if it's up to Congress.
Oral arguments today could last up to 3 hours. The justices are expected to issue a decision before Colorado's primary on March 5th. Ika Jachi, ABC News, Washington.
At least 26 people are dead after a pair of bombings at an election office in Pakistan on Wednesday. The first bombing took place at an independent candidate's office in southwest Pakistan, killing at least 14 people and wounding more than a dozen. The second attack happened later in the day at the elections office of politician Fazlur Rahman, where at least 10 people were killed. These attacks come a day before the parliamentary elections are supposed to be held. It's not clear at this time who's behind the attacks. A tragic story out of Georgia. A grieving couple is suing a hospital, their doctor, and medical staff after they say their child was decapitated at birth. The hospital, however, is accusing the couple's attorney of making, quote, "salaciously false public statements." Fox News correspondent Bill Malugin has the story.
We just want justice for our son.
An emotional day for Jessica Ross and Travion Taylor, the couple reliving the nightmare of losing their child, decapitated during birth at a Clayton County hospital in July.
They lied to us. They ain't let us touch them.
The grieving parents are suing Southern Regional Medical Center and OBGYN Dr. Tracy St. Julian for negligence. They allege the hospital told them their baby died in utero before delivery. But this week, the Clayton County Medical Examiner disagreed.
They came and determined independently that the cause of death was trauma to the neck. The neck was broken and the baby died.
The ME officially ruling the death a homicide.
I actually consulted with a medical examiner. We've actually consulted with several people before we come up with, determine what the cause and manner of death is going to be.
The lawsuit accuses the doctor of failing to seek help when the baby got stuck in delivery. Instead, excessive force was used, breaking the child's neck, an injury the parents learned about 3 days later from a funeral home.
Every aspect of the evidence that shows what happened is traumatizing. It's something I've never seen in my life.
The hospital is also accused of trying to cover up the death, as the parents were never allowed to hold their child, only allowed to observe him through a glass window. Medical staff allegedly also discouraged an autopsy and pushed for the parents to cremate the body. And as for the hospital, they allege trauma to the baby's neck happened after death while trying to deliver the baby by cesarean. The case is now being investigated by police. Bill Malugin, Fox News.
Coming up on the second half of the newscast, Newport just got another dining option. We'll hear about the new hibachi restaurant set to open soon. That and more, plus our pet of the week, right after the break.
There's some things that work better together, like your workplace benefits and retirement savings. Voya helps you choose the right amounts without over or under investing across all your benefits and savings options, so you can feel confident in your financial choices.
They really know how to put 2 and 2 together. Voya, well planned, well invested, well protected.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Sleep Number does that.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that. 94% of smart sleepers report better sleep.
Now, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base.
For the first time, the Maine Association of Broadcasters named a television station of the year for excellence. ABC7 and Fox 22 are honored to be the very first station awarded this achievement.
You're watching Fox 22, Bangor.
Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm Emma Smith, and today is Thursday, February 8th, 2024. Today is Fat Thursday. I know it's normally Fat Tuesday, but I saw online that today is Fat Thursday. So, any appropriate thing that, any excuse to indulge is what I'm saying. I'm encouraging that right now. Lent isn't, it's still over, is it a week away? Well, Ash Wednesday's coming up, so you got time. This is all in the Christian tradition. I guess Fat Thursday takes place on the Thursday before Ash Wednesday, right before the 40-day period of Lent. So, a Tuesday and a Thursday. Now's the time to indulge if that's the tradition that you follow. Okay, on this day in history, in 1587, Mary, Queen of Scots, was beheaded at the age of 44 after being convicted of plotting to assassinate Elizabeth I. Really brutal techniques they used back in the day. In 1855, a pair of hoof-like marks mysteriously appeared for over 60 kilometers after a snowfall in southern Devon, England. The circumstance has become known as the mystery of the Devil's Footprints. I love legends like this, and I kind of imagine somebody on stilts walking for 60 kilometers just to mess with the townspeople, but who knows? Who knows? In 1855, the Smithsonian Institution building on the Mall in Washington, D.C. first opened to the public. In 1865, the first black major in the U.S. Army was appointed. This was during the Civil War, and his name was Martin Robinson Delaney. He was a major. He might have been enslaved. Definitely a really cool one to look into. I'm curious about Martin now. In 1910, the Boy Scouts of America was incorporated. In 1968, the Orangeburg Massacre took place, in which highway patrol officers killed 3 students and injured 27 others who were demonstrating at South Carolina State University. This has been recorded as the first student killing by law enforcement in the United States. And of course, kind of the one that you learn about in high school history class and stuff like that is the Kent State shooting. But this one I hadn't heard about. I remember Kent State from high school history class, but this is really another major one. So good to look into that one too if you're interested in the history aspects. In 1976, the American film classic Taxi Driver, directed by Martin Scorsese, had its world premiere. The drama had been known for the performance of Robert De Niro as a mentally unstable Vietnam War veteran. This movie is really known by film buffs in all the acting, the ambiance, the fact that it's kind of, I wouldn't say film noir, but just the whole vibe of it is very, interesting. And in 1994, Jack Nicholson used a golf club to attack a car in a road rage episode, and ironically, years later, he would play a therapist who counseled Adam Sandler in the comedy Anger Management. I think that's all the more funny knowing that. Jack Nicholson is a funny guy, in a weird way, and another one of those instances. But for birthdays today, we have actress and comedian Mary Steenburgen. She is 71 today. Actor Creed Bratton, known for his role with the same name in the show The Office, is 81. And musician Vince Neil, known for being the lead vocalist for Motley Crue, is 63 today. We do have a typo in the birthdays. It says Vine Neil. He's not Vine. His name's Vince. I'm so sorry to disrespect Vince. His birthday is today. Happy birthday to Vince. He's 63. And Creed and Mary. Happy birthday to them. It's a beautiful day. That's what we can segue with. It's another beautiful day here in Maine. Plenty of sun out today. It's going to be quite warm. Plenty of snow melt. But then it's going to drop to chillier temperatures overnight. So that may make some things get quite icy. Let's check in with Devin Biggs for that forecast.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Happy Thursday. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Old Town Redemption. We offer a 10% bonus on your returnables and a monthly $100 cash drawing. Stop by with your returnables and enter for a chance to win. All right, let's get into things this morning. A few clouds are developing out there as well. A few returns on the radar, possibly some moisture up in some parts of the atmosphere, but overall, I think we're looking okay this morning with just some clouds that are currently moving through, and that will be the common idea for us today with just a few passing clouds, but a lot of sunshine nonetheless as well. We will be watching for some energy moving in from the west to the east later on, which could give us some precipitation chances before we're all finished up. So futurecast moving forward, a lot of sunshine for us today. Later on tonight, we'll be under a partly cloudy sky, maybe some areas of dense fog in a few spots that we'll watch as we head towards early Friday morning as well. Otherwise, though, the winds will be rather quiet throughout the daytime period today and even in parts of tonight as well. As we head towards your Friday, not much of an issue with the wind at all. But otherwise, though, lower 40s on the way for us today with a partly cloudy sky, the north wind getting up to about 5 miles per hour. Later on tonight, we have 16 degrees and a partly cloudy sky, and the wind overall looking nice and calm. For tomorrow, upper 30s, mostly cloudy, and a south wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Alrighty, that hourly forecast for the rest of the morning and afternoon period, a lot of sunshine, maybe a few passing clouds, temperatures warming into the 30s and 40s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up.
Thank you, Devin. Well, a new hibachi restaurant will soon be opening in Newport. Crazy Sumo 2 is a Japanese hibachi steakhouse featuring traditional Japanese cuisine, including a variety of sushi rolls made with local seafood. The restaurant is inspired by the original Crazy Sumo in Ellsworth, where the owner used to work.
It's original Japanese, food with a little food. Everybody wants to have Japanese food. They have to go to Bangor or Waterville, but right now they don't have to. They can just come to my place. And also we are gonna sell boba too.
You could tell he's excited about that boba. That's awesome. I love it, so I get it. The restaurant is in the final stages of its remodel and is expected to open later this month on 6 Main Street in Newport. That's always good news. Japanese cuisine is some of my favorite, and Asian fusion cuisine especially too. So that's so good. Options are great. Okay, right after the break, Ryan Sudol will have our sports segment, and then right after that, we'll have our pet of the week with a very wiggly puppy. We'll be right back.
CEM DP Porter Contractors has been in business for over 40 years in the Bangor area. We specialize in commercial, medical, and residential design build construction, as well as building maintenance and renovations. CEM DP Porter Contractors is currently hiring in Herman for multiple positions, including carpenters and a project manager superintendent. We offer vacation, holidays, a 3% IRA match, competitive pay, and a family-oriented environment. If interested in applying, please contact Jason at 848-7486.
Hi, this is Jim with Lowry & Associates.
Some guy slid across the center line and hit my daughter. The cops said the guy was driving way too fast for the snowy conditions.
I'm so sorry you guys are going through this. Is your daughter okay?
She just had surgery yesterday. Is there any way you can come meet us at the hospital?
Absolutely. I can meet you at the hospital right now.
Lowry & Associates came to the hospital and settled my daughter's case for $250,000.
I'm Jim with Lowry & Associates. Call us. We win for you.
For those who don't have time to shop.
Okay, salmon.
Hannaford To Go offers expert shoppers from different departments
Center cut portions.
who shop for you the way you'd shop for you.
Okay, ribeyes. Yep, that one.
And now, there's no fee on any pickup order over $125. Hannaford To Go. You click, we shop. It's that simple. Order today.
Harvey High is now in session. Today's subjects: biology.
Name an animal with the long neck.
Dinosaur, long neck, yeah.
Let me ask you something. When last time you seen one?
Anatomy.
Name a part of Steve Harvey that a woman might want to kiss.
Your six-pack.
The six-pack? Does she know who Steve Harvey is? You got to dig for it, but it's in there.
Get schooled with Family Feud. Weeknights at 7 on Fox 22.
This is going to be the toughest next level chef yet.
I want my mom.
Only the best will survive.
All new Next Level Chef, tonight at 8/7 Central on Fox. Hey everybody, Ryan Sudol here. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's start on the baseball diamond. I know that's weird to say for early February, but Maine baseball was back on Mahaney Diamond for the first time this year. They open up their season next Friday, ready to defend their America East title. Tyler Cruz has more.
It's been fun. We're having a good time. We're happy to be back out here.
Well, the snow is off of Mahaney Diamond, at least for now, so that means it's baseball season here in Orono.
It's been a minute. I think it's been since October since we've been out here. So, you see snow out here and everything. We've been out here shoveling. We had to move the turtle through the snow.
This might be the earliest in the history of the program. I can't imagine anyone's been outside in, we were early February technically.
It's been a pretty good last couple of seasons for Maine. They're coming off of 2 regular season championships and an America East title last season. So I asked the guys, do you feel any pressure to succeed heading into this year?
I mean, if we do, I think we just all get back to like an even kill mindset, knowing that we can win the conference again if we play our game and stay away from mental mistakes. So I think we'll be fine. But right now, I wouldn't say there's really any pressure. I would say more excitement, because I think we know we have the team to do it again.
No, I wouldn't say pressure. I mean, we know what we're capable of, and we just got to stick to it and stick to our goals, and everything will fall into place if we do what we're good at.
No pressure. I mean, our goal is to win every year. So the goals haven't changed, the expectations haven't changed. This is, last year, the year before, actually have no bearing on what happens this year.
It's clear what the goal is for Maine baseball. There's a sign that says dogpile or bust right outside of the clubhouse, but they know they won't reach that goal by living in the future.
All that stuff is very far down the road. We got to worry about today's practice first, take care of the baseball, and then we can, move our focus in tomorrow.
Hard not to see the dog pile or bust poster as soon as you kind of walk in. After getting a taste of what that feels like, do you think these guys are hungry for more?
I hope so. Otherwise, they don't have a pulse, right? So, we're out there to win.
In Orono, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7 Fox 22 Sports.
Thank you very much for that, Tyler. Now let's go to some hockey. Maine hockey looking to improve on a 17-5-1 season so far as they welcome a big Hockey East opponent to the Alphon this weekend. The Black Bears welcoming 10th-ranked Providence Friday and Saturday. It's been one heck of a third season at the helm for head coach Ben Barr. Maine made a statement last year in the second half of the year. This year, they have been one of the top teams in the nation since the start of the year. One of the things that's been key for them is their depth, and with so much talent and only 60 minutes of ice time to give out, it really creates what Barr calls a game environment at practice, and that's huge come game day.
They compete hard, and that's, as a coach, you want that. You want it to be clean and competitive, but you want to create that game environment in practice the best you can. And these guys do a good job of holding each other to that every day. And when it's time to compete, we compete.
I think we emphasize it sometimes, in the intermission of games, that we go so hard at each other out here. Why don't we do it to the other team type of thing? That's just the energy and the core that we've created. It's just a staple for us that we give it all we got every practice.
Okay, now let's stay on the ice. Girls hockey playoffs underway this week. Let's go to the Class A quarterfinals, a matchup going down in Brewer. Seventh-ranked Red Hornets from Edward Little Levitt and Poland taking on the Penobscot Pioneers. First period here, no score. Look at Brewer's Paige Oakes taking it the length of the ice, going behind the net and scoring with the wraparound backhand. 1-0 Pioneers. Same score now. It's Jordan Williams over to Anna Malloy. She fires that and makes it 2-0 Pioneers early on. But the Red Hornets answered. Kylie Spugnardi going to cross it over to Helena Moon, and she's going to cut the Pios lead in half. But their offense was clicking all night. This time for the Pios, it's Delaney Carr getting it from Williams, and she's going to score here stick side. Pioneers win it 12-3, and they head to the regional semis. Let's close out with some high school basketball. Ellsworth Boys Hoops looking to close their regular season on a 5-game win streak Wednesday as they visited the Trojans from MDI. Eagles still a chance at getting the 1 seed in B North. Trojans looking to improve their preliminary seeding. First quarter, MDI's Joey Wellman-Klaus into Jamison Weir. He goes baseline. Nice head fake there as he gets the lay-in to go. Later on, Ellsworth's Chance Mercier rockets a two-handed jump pass cross-court to Hollis Grindle. He pulls up from 3 and swishes it. Final minute of the first now. MDI Spencer Lorendo kicks it to Jaron Bikert. He fakes the pass and drills the corner 3. Trojans up 3 after 1. Second quarter now. Ellsworth's Kyle Kenny passes to Dawson Curtis. His 3 from the top of the key goes down. Eagles down 1 at the half, but a hot second half gives them a 76-58 win. And now for some other scores from the area. Class B boys 57-48, Caribou over Presque Isle. Class C girls, PVHS defeats Matt Nawcook 34-29. Class C boys, Bucksport 80-58 over GSA. And in Class B boys, Old Town 56-31 over Holton. Okay, that's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Maine Commercial Solar offers a variety of services including solar systems design, sales, maintenance, and installation. Maine Commercial Solar can help you with existing or new systems. We offer packages for installation by others, or we can help you build your own solar array, smaller residential or anything in between. Maine Commercial Solar is currently hiring in Herman for multiple positions. We offer competitive pay, a 3% IRA match, vacation, holiday time, and a family-oriented environment. If interested, please call Jason at 848-7486.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
At the Toyota Washington's Birthday Sales Event, you can bank on cash-saving deals on a huge selection and bank on superior quality from the longest-lasting brand. You could get a stylish all-wheel drive Camry with 4.99% financing for 60 months, which could save you up to $1,700. But hurry, it ends March 4th, and you can bank on that too. See your New England Toyota dealer, your all-wheel drive headquarters. Toyota, let's go places.
4 single farmers saddle up to find lifelong love.
We had a fire going, and that wasn't the only spark.
An all-new Farmer Wants a Wife, tonight on Fox.
Local news weeknights at 10 with Beth Jones and Peter Dubois on Fox 22.
The Great American Race. The Daytona 500, February 18th on Fox.
The Pet of the Week is brought to you by Riptide Smoke Shop in Belfast.
Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. We're here with a very photogenic puppy and Catherine Ravenscraft from Bangor Humane Society. Catherine, thank you for introducing us to a new friend.
Thank you. Oh
Who
my
is
gosh. This is Ricky, and it is always so exciting when I get to bring a puppy or a kitten. Yeah. He is about a 14-week-old Plott hound, and he is the sweetest. He came in with 2 brothers a couple of weeks ago, and he is the last one. The other 2 have been claimed, and Ricky is waiting for his forever person to come along.
I love that name. That's so sweet.
So I was not responsible for it. Someone on our staff decided that we should name them after characters from Trailer Park Boys.
I was going to ask.
Yes, so there was a Bubbles, and I can't remember what the other one was. But
Julian,
Yes, it was Julian, I love that show. So the other 2 have gone home, and Ricky is just waiting for his moment.
Ricky! Oh, the most chaos of them all.
Exactly. He is. But they are, for puppies, you know, they're excitable, but they're surprisingly chill. I think that
I was saying that.
Yeah, once they get a little bit older and get all the training underneath their belts, they're going to be good porch dogs.
Yeah. Definitely still a hound though. He was kind of barking over and it seemed like maybe needing attention or maybe a little nervous. So that could be
all
something.
of the above.
So maybe careful if you're in an apartment if you're gonna adopt this puppy.
Exactly. He is a Plott hound. And hounds are known for their stubbornness. They're known for their intelligence, to be sure. Wow! First day with your new legs. Hey, how's it going? So they're very, very smart, and it makes them very, very stubborn. And they do like to talk a lot. So we typically
wow, that's the dog for me, then, I guess.
He'll carry on a conversation with you for sure. They do like to have lots of room to run, and they will chase things, obviously. But as a puppy, he's going to be great with just about anyone.
Yeah.
I do hope that he goes somewhere where he can run around or get a lot of exercise.
Yeah.
And of course, as with any dog, we do need everyone in the family to come and meet with him.
Right.
And if you have any other dogs at home, the other dogs need to come and meet with him as well, just to make sure that we're setting everyone up for success.
Right. Yeah.
But,
so how much bigger do you think he'll get?
So he will get between 45 and 55 pounds. So weight-wise, not huge, but he's going to be lanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be long and lanky. They're built to run and retrieve things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he definitely has a ways to go. You can see how lanky he is already.
Right. He's tall.
He is tall.
Yeah.
And he's got a super long tail, so watch out for breakable things on the coffee table.
Right. Oh, and huge paws too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
he's gonna be a big
handsome.
boy.
You'll find a home really easy.
Will. I hope so. Come and meet with this guy.
Ricky.
I know.
I like him already.
I know. He's a good boy.
All right. Well, if anybody wants to learn more, it's bangorhumane.org.
bangorhumane.org. Yep.
Easy
and
enough.
Give us a call. The easiest thing to do always, if you're interested, is submit an adoption survey. It doesn't save you a place in line, but it's one less piece of paper you have to fill out when you get to us, and it lets us know what could potentially be a good match for you based on who we have in the shelter.
That worked out really well for me when I got my cat a few months ago. I had a piece of paper already submitted. So, you know, whenever you adopt pets, it can somehow be just luck that you're the one who ends up with the pet that you get.
Absolutely
Because usually
is.
there's a couple people vying for the same guy or gal. So it always helps if you have that paperwork always in.
Exactly. Then it's already done and you can start your meet and greets.
Yep.
For sure.
All right, so drop by Bangor Humane if you want to learn more about Ricky. Catherine, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, now let's take a quick look at that forecast. Just the next 24 hours. A beautiful day in store, folks. Partly cloudy today, still plenty of sun though, so get out on your walk today if that's your thing. High of 40 degrees, dropping down to a low of 16 tonight. It'll remain partly cloudy, and tomorrow more clouds will move in. High of 38 though, so still not too chilly. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Orono Arcade, your local, affordable destination. We want to provide you with the best experience we can without costing a small fortune. Our ever-popular 9-hole blacklight mini golf course is a huge attraction. Plus, we have the best arcade video games to choose from, including both modern and retro games. We have weeknight specials consisting of... We look forward to seeing you soon at the Orono Arcade.
Hyundai Palisade. Lease a well-equipped all-wheel drive Palisade SEL for only $349 a month, or step up and get a limited with $1,250 bonus cash. Hurry in.
You should Angie that.
Angie, what?
Angie that. It means connecting with skilled professionals for all your home projects, from repairs to renovations, so you can get the most out of your home. Get started today at Angie.com.
Oh, what a good time we will have. You can make it happen.
Try dietary supplements from Voltaren for healthy joints.
Only the Sleep Number smart bed lets you each choose your individual firmness and comfort, your Sleep Number setting, and actively cools or warms up to 13 degrees on either side. Now, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Ends Monday, only at Sleep Number.
25 words or less.
11 words. Oh, you just came to slay. Oh.
Every weekday. Wave, light, pebbles. Rebel!
You did it. You did it.
Weekdays at 9 on Fox 22.
Data from the American Gaming Association shows 1 in 4 will wager on Super Bowl 58 as the Kansas City Chiefs face off against the San Francisco 49ers. Fox's Jonathan Seri has more on just how many people plan to place a bet now that legalized gambling is more widely available.
Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world, and at the heart of Sin City, gambling, something that will likely spike Super Bowl weekend.
It's really a full circle moment for Las Vegas to host its first Super Bowl, and that's drawing more attention to betting. And People want to get in on the action.
And record numbers of Americans are expected to be all in. The American Gaming Association predicting 67.8 million American adults will place a bet on this year's Super Bowl. That's a 35% increase from 2023.
American adults plan to wager $23 billion this year on the Super Bowl, whether that's online with a sports book, in person, or casually among family and friends.
More than 42 million are planning to go the traditional route, plunking down their cash online at a retail sports book or with a bookie. Another 36 million wagers will be casual bets with friends, like pools or Super Bowl boxes.
Maybe like a little bet for fun.
In the last 5 years, legal betting has seen enormous growth, expanding from Nevada to 38 states plus Washington, D.C. And this is the second straight year traditional Super Bowl bets are expected to outpace casual wagers. But not everyone is putting their money behind action on the field.
I was debating the Gatorade color.
If you want to bet on the halftime show or something Taylor Swift related, you can't turn to legal wagering.
We want to make sure we can offer wagers on things that can be guaranteed as a win or a loss.
So which team are bettors backing?
According to American Gaming Association research, the Chiefs are the slight favorite this year, so it's a bit of a toss-up, but it'll be a big game on Sunday, and we're excited to see how it all ends up.
The American Gaming Association reminds anyone gambling on the big game to set a plan to bet responsibly, including setting a budget, sticking to it, knowing your limits, and keeping informed on the odds. In Atlanta, Jonathan Seri, Fox News.
And Maine is one of those states where a lot of people will be placing bets. Okay, we're about out of time for the show today. If you missed anything, you can head to foxbangor.com. We thank you so much for joining us and hope you have a great Thursday.